Hello, lovelies. It's G here from Golden Thread Tarot. I am here to bring you another channel pick a card message, okay? And as you can tell by the title today, we are going to be getting 18 plus messages from a future lover. So this isn't somebody that you have. I'm not setting the intention of this as being anyone that you've been with and that you've been with in a physical way yet, but this is a future lover. So you can have the person, you can already be dating them, but this is really going to be geared towards people who have not been physically intimate with their person yet, or with this person. For some of you, you might not even have met this person yet. So let it resonate as it does for you. We're here to have fun. Always remember, you can always change what you're manifesting. If this is something that you're not into, please never be scared to stand up for yourself and say, hey, I don't like that, or that's not what I want. You are free to manifest somebody else who has different desires or different wills. Also, keep in mind this is a general reading, so I might say something that might not apply to you, but it might apply to somebody else that's going to be watching this reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest for somebody else that it actually is there for, okay? Thank you guys so much for being here with me today. If you like the content, please give it a like and subscribe. If you haven't already subscribed, hit the bell notifications if you feel called to, okay? Thank you guys either way for being here, all right? And let's go ahead and get into the pile selection, all right? So we have two different piles today. Well, for two different piles today. And so for pile number one, we're going to be choosing, are we shifting timelines? And then for pile number two, we're going to be choosing, I feel your energy all around me. Okay. And again, pile number one and pile number two. As always, the timestamps are listed down below, as well as any songs or anything like that that I might channel. So check that out, okay? And I will see you lovelies in your piles. Hello, lovelies, and pile number one. You guys chose, are we shifting timelines? Okay, so I'm going to channel some from your pile selection card, okay, a little bit. Then I have some pre-shuffled oracle cards, and then I also am going to pull some tarot cards. So I'm going to pull the tarot cards, then the pre-shuffled oracle cards. Then we're going to do some more 18 plus messages that I'll pull live in front of you guys, okay? So please, loving and light spirit guys, please tap me into the energy from pile number one's future lover. Thank you. Wow, this person thinks you're amazing. In multiple facets. They're like, if you want to do 18 plus, like your body, they also played that your body is a wonderland. Okay, so this person loves to play around with you. They love to joke around, and they also like to explore your body and play around with you. Just have you just lay back and touch you in places and other things in places. And they love to watch your reactions and see. They love to get to know your body. This is a type of lover that takes their time really learning the landscape of their person. What are your pressure points? What are your spots? What are your no-go spots? You know, what are your like, oh my gosh, yes, there, don't stop doing that spots, right? They want to know you. And they really, really want to please you. Like really, really, really want to please you. There is a particular person here who is a masculine energy that is inquiring about a feminine. She really, really, really wants to give you head. Like she fantasizes about about it being in her mouth. Like she's like, okay. I'm also hearing the name Jacob, so that might apply to your person or to you. So I just heard that name, so I'm just gonna call it out. Also the name Robert as well, and a name T, a name that begins with T. Like maybe like Tim or Timothy or... Okay, you guys are running with that. Okay, oh, this person could be a Capricorn. There, that's where they're running. My spirit guides said T, then they said Tumnus, then they said Mr. Tumnus, like Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, which possibly might get somebody, but then they showed me like the half goat, half man, which is also making me... which is reminding me also of the Devil card in the Tarot of Sexual Magic card. But of course, the Devil can represent astrologically a Capricorn. So this person could be a Capricorn, you could, or they could just be in that kind of like, they are, I wouldn't call them obsessed. They are very much so extremely physically attracted to you. They feel like when they're around you, they feel like they get these like flashes of things happening between the two of you, and they're kind of in a space where they're just like, they're like, is this happening? Or am I fantasizing about this? Or am I picking up on it? So this person could be somebody that's like you, that's kind of into tarot or trying to kind of into manifestation. They could be kind of into like whether or not you can send like subliminal like messaging back and forth, kind of like psychic connection stuff. They like to play around with that. They might be the type of person that likes to play around with those things. Energetically, seeing if you they like playing those types of like sexual mind games, in the sense, not mind games in the sense of being manipulative, but mind games in the sense of, I guess, manipulative, not in a like toxic kind of form, manipulative in the way of they're trying to manipulate energy so that you can receive, you know, like psychic impressions or messages from them. You could also be doing that to them. If that doesn't resonate for you, let it go. If not, this person is like, wait till we explore this. Especially if you guys both have a kink about doing things in public. It's like, we can be literally sitting there in public and nobody can know that in our minds we're like psychically like just fucking each other right there on the table in front of everybody. So it's like still being able to have this kind of moment while still just sitting there just being like, yes, we're just eating our steak, we're just having a good time, just having dinner, we're the most polite couple ever. But in their mind, the two are doing like the most dirty things to each other. And it's all a part of foreplay for this person, for you and this person. And it's also why a lot of you two might cross over to it being just not in your mind as well. So you might really start off on those kind of things, but you also get off on the more psychic abilities that the two of you have, being able to play around with that stuff, but also wanting to actually physically like have you know, this person might have some kind of like voyeurism, like they might want to watch you, they might want to watch you get undressed, or they might have a kind of a kink that they, you know, um, it's like something they want to play out, like a role play they want to do of the two of you, of them like finding you out somewhere or watching you somewhere and being like, and then like rushing in and being like, oh, it's very, it's very kind of like Skinamax kind of, which I'm not trying to downplay, but I was just like, it's very Skinamax when this person is like touching themselves and the man walks up on them and they're like, oh my gosh, like, oh, well, why don't you join me kind of issue, like, stranger, join me. Like, so, um, yes, they like to play out their fantasies with each other, and they like saying silly things sometimes just to see if you would do it, and then they're just like, it trips me out that sometimes we can like laugh about something but then actually do it and still get off on it, but then still kind of laugh about it too. So the two of you are very like playful, you're very spontaneous in bed, especially with your like sexual banter back and forth. And yeah, they also really like your face too. Okay, so we've been going on a long time. So this person definitely, I can see why. Yeah, this person is very mental. This person is a big person of, you know, exchanging energies. That's why this person was so easy to tap into for sure. And they want you. They want you to know. They want you to know. That's cool. And they're like, it's okay if you're watching tarot readings about me. I don't care. This person looks at you as extremely abundant. They also look at you as extremely giving. They want to have a lot of equal give and take with you. So this person is really about like a really big thing of equal exchange of energy or equal efforts put into the bedroom with each other. They love also too that you can match them, that you can match them, you can match their kinkiness, that you can match their yeah, you can match the rhythm, you can match their yeah, like the same things kind of like get both of you off. The same things kind of get both of you off. So they're just like, wow, this is really, really nice. I really like this. I'm really feeling this. They have a lot of really deep feelings for you though. With this Queen of Cups energy right here. They have so many deep feelings for you, and they see you as very giving, as very abundant as well. Wow, like I said, yeah. And king of fire, this king of wands, this person is, oh, they're so hot. They you make them feel extremely sexy. You make them feel extremely wanted. You make them feel like you just kind of wrap them up in this kind of energy of you. And they definitely feel like with this Are We Shifting Timelines, they feel like this is a whole new cycle, a whole new phase in their life that happens when you come into their life and they start experiencing what it really feels like to have this type of energy and have this type of exchange of energy. This person's really waking up to how serious it is, and how you do create like soul ties with people who you are physically intimate with, and how it can really affect, you know, who you tie yourself with, who you exchange that energy with, can so affect you. And I really feel like this person is coming out of a timeline of them having a lot of karmic partners, and they're kind of switching over to more like soulmate partners. I feel like this person is like, I don't know if you're my forever partner. I don't know if you're like the one, but I know that I damn sure appreciate you having it. I damn sure appreciate this experience with you. It's amazing. It feels so good to be appreciated, to be loved, to have this same energy, to have the same energy that I put into a relationship, that I put into not just a physical, like sexual relationship in the bedroom, but also outside of the bedroom too. Like, and how, yeah, this person gets kind of like very emotional about it. It kind of like gets them kind of like caught up in their chest, because they're just like, I have not had very good relationships in the past, and it feels so good to be in a situation like this where not only am I extremely like emotionally and physically satisfied, you know, but like mentally, you know, satisfied and stimulated as well. They feel like the two of you, when you're together, especially when you're bonding, they might, I'm hearing like tantric sex, they might really get into sex manifestation and things like that with you. They love how the two of you seem to, because this person is coming to you from the future, right? So they're like, after everything that happened between the two of us, at least where they are right now in this point. They're just kind of like, my life changed after you walked into it. I was going down a completely different path, and I felt like very much so like you pulled me back together into the timeline I was supposed to be in. That's why this person really identifies you as a soulmate. They really identify you as a person that, not like, it's not like you saved me. It's kind of like you reminded me that I was on a certain path and that I had a certain thing to do, and I'm so appreciative of that. Um, and they know with the death right here on the back of the deck that the two of you came together and completely changed your lives together. So this person is saying, I would not be the person that I am today without having a relationship with you, without being with you, without having you in my life. And I feel so blessed and so grateful for getting to have this experience with you. Um, this person is just like, you are so on your shit. Like, you are so kind and so loving and so graceful, but at the same time, you are like, I got it together. Like, I know what I'm doing. You know, yeah, you know, I'm building myself up. I'm creating a whole empire for myself. And this person, it just stands back and they're like, oh, wow, that's crazy. They're so impressed by you. They're so, so, so impressed by you. And I want to see what's underneath this death card. The Chariot. Okay, 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 okay. Just now they're playing that Came in Like a Wrecking Ball song by Miley Cyrus. They like literally like you came in and like knocked down like this wall that was around me. It's like they it's like they're like, no, you were like that like shining bright star that just came like leaping into my life, and you were like, hey loser, like get in, come on, we're gonna go to the promised land, like get in, hop, like let's go and let's completely change your life. Let's completely change my life. Let's give each other something that we've never experienced from other people. And yeah, so it's really way more than just the 18 plus stuff between you and this person. It's way more than the 18 plus stuff for this person. It is, yeah, It's everything. It's all of it together. They're like, I can't separate you from all the rest of it, and I wouldn't want to because I appreciate every part of you. And they physically appreciate every part of you as well. Oh my gosh, and there's somebody here, they're so wet. This person is like, I'm drowning. I'm drowning. They're pulling this card, the oh my gosh, you guys. I just picked this up just to put this day and look where it halved. Let's get caught discovery fantasy. Like I told you this person had a thing about being in public. Okay. But they're showing me the card in here that's like, I'm drowning, don't save me. Like, yeah, this person is like, don't freaking save me. This person loves you to ride their face from the front, from the back. They don't care. They'll do all of it. From the front to the back, they'll do all of it. They don't care. Like they don't care. They're like, I'm so down. And they think you taste really good. They think you taste really, really good. They think your mouth is like amazing, like heaven. They're just like, wow, you're so good. Yeah, this person appreciates like how passionate also that you are. This person feels so incredibly deeply passionate about you. They're like, every time I'm around you, it's not just about that, but I can't separate, like I can't look at you and not get sexually aroused by you. But at the same time, like we can have a conversation and we can go out and be doing things because like, you know, I'm this person is like, because I'm a fucking adult, I'm a like I can handle it. But then once we get alone, like once I get you to myself, once we're in the car, like if I can get a chance, I can come up to you and whisper some shit in your ear. I'm gonna let you know. Like as soon as I get you by myself, it's fucking on. Like I'm bending you over and it's over with. You know, it's fucking over with. Yeah. And they want you to know they like they want to protect you and they want to claim you and they want to support you and they um yeah. Yeah. What is that song? I want to sex you up. Yeah, I'm hearing that. I want to sex you up. Um, they're also saying now that they remember how like sweet and coy you were in the beginning and how they're kind of fun. They like the evolution of your sexuality when the two of you have been together, because maybe perhaps they saw you as not as experienced or not like in the sense of like you couldn't perform well or anything or like up to their standards or anything. They've always thought that you were really good, but they're just like, man, like the longer we were together, the more like it just gets better. Like it doesn't get tiring. It doesn't get, you know, played out. It doesn't get like, oh wow, it was so hot in the beginning and now it's kind of just whatever. No, they're just like, you are so surprising and you keep reinventing yourself and you keep like surprising me with like scenarios and outfits and you know they're just like, you're such a freak and I love it, like just my type of freak and I love it. I'm so freaking into it. They're like, I'm so freaking into it. What, the chariot? They like to go on trips with you. They like to go on road trips with you and travel with you. They like to explore new locations. You know, so they love to do all of the PG stuff about traveling, but they also enjoy like they have like a where I want to, you know, have sex with you list, like a bucket list of where places they want to have sex with you. And they're like some of them are like scenarios like this person wants to have sex with you like on a beach like at night. They want to have there's just like certain places that they're like, I want to have sex here and I want to have sex like this and do this. It's not just positions, but it's also like locations that they want to travel and they want to just experience new things, new transformative things. I'm getting a Sagittarian energy as well here. What should I do first? Okay. Past life relationship. You have known each other before. So this person is like, I remember you from a past life. We've been together before. You know, it's so hot and heavy. It's so passionate. Hey, excuse me. It's so hot and heavy. It's so sorry about all the interruptions, you guys. It's so hot and heavy. It's so passionate. Um, yes. So, okay. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So there might be times when this person triggers you or you are triggered by this person, which is this big transformative energy. You guys, For some of you, you and this person might have had a break away from each other. This past life relationship could literally be a past in this same lifetime relationship for some of you. For others of you, tap me more into this. What's up with the pay attention to the red flags? There might come a time with this person when you have to, I don't want to say put them in their place, but this is the type of person that might push your boundaries about some things. And this person is saying stand your boundaries about certain things. Like if you don't feel comfortable with certain things, like don't let me do it, or don't let's not do it, like don't yes, explore new things, have explore new places, but this is also kind of your spirit guide stepping in, like to supersede this person and their messages, saying if this person has things that that don't really appeal to you, don't let them push you into doing something that you're really not comfortable with, because you might regret it in the end. It might create some kind of trust issues between you and this person. I'm not saying that this person is going to like force you to do anything, but speaking up and setting your boundaries is going to be really important. Also, I'm getting that when you, from your spirit guides, but when you and this person meet each other, this person um, might be throwing up some red flags about trying to um, move maybe quicker to get into a sexual union than maybe you're ready. So just stand your boundaries, right? Just stand your boundaries. Like I said, I'm not saying that this person is going to push you to do something that you're not ready to do or anything like that. But like I said, just keep your boundaries up and say no, because there's something also to here where it's not really a message from this person. It's really a message from like you, from kind of like you, your higher self, your spirit guide, saying, you know, for some of you, you might regret how quickly you get into a sexual relationship with this person later on. So, but that's only if your instincts are telling you, or your boundaries are saying, it's not time yet. I'm not ready yet. Don't ever feel like you have to push yourself. Don't feel like you're going to lose somebody if you feel, if you say no. If they walk out of your life because they're pushing your boundaries and they say, and you say no, then let them walk out of your life, right? Don't ever feel like somebody's pushing you. And I'm not saying that is what's happening here in this situation with this person. But spirit is just saying, um, don't go into this with any kind of regrets about your actions or your choices, right? Your boundaries are your boundaries. Exactly. Heart to heart conversations. Be honest with this person about how you really feel about things, what your boundaries are. If you get triggered, okay, so say this person does something that a karmic ex has done, or they say something that a karmic ex has done. This person, although you guys do have this connection, you cannot expect this person to always just instantly understand where you're coming from, or where you're going, or why you think a certain thing, because this person hasn't been around for your whole life. You guys might be able to do these like tricks and like fun things with each other, but that still doesn't make this person like a perfect mind reader or anything like that, right? So because of the psychic connection, you might have a tendency to be like, you should know how I feel, you should know why I feel the way that I feel, because of the intensity of your connection. And that's really not fair to this person. So just stay. So if you ever feel triggered, if you just be honest with this person about why you feel that way, about why you might be pulling away, or why you might want to take your time. I'm really feeling like this person, um, that'll be fine with them. Some of them might have a little bit of a reaction, not anything that's like bad or anything, but for some of them, they might get a little, their ego might be a little bruised, about it at first. But this person is definitely going to kind of check themselves and realign themselves and be like, look, I'm sorry, you're right, things that you were saying was kind of triggering me, but and something also might be going on in this person's life. Oh, yeah, there's issues here with you guys' throat chakra, because the throat chakra is my throat chakra is kind of like, is giving me some feelings. So I would definitely feel like both of you need to work on speaking up and just saying when you feel triggered about something, why you don't want to do something, or why something, it's like, no, this is my boundary and I'm not going to yet because I don't want to regret this or something. Don't be scared to just step up and say what you need from this person, right? and definitely give this relationship a chance. So I'm not telling you that you have to, but give this relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. But with both of you, I think I said this earlier, with like both of you recovering from these relationships that weren't equal give and take in the past, I feel like this person is definitely a soulmate relationship in the sense of it's an opportunity to have an actually like a healthy relationship, or like a less toxic emotionally, a less emotionally toxic relationship with somebody. But that doesn't mean that you still don't have some of your leftover triggers or things from your past that you're still going to be healing through. Be gentle with yourself, be gentle with them, be understanding, but have your firm boundaries. And this person appreciates that about you too, and they appreciate the fact that they kind of feel like they kind of learned more about that from you. They feel like you're really emotionally intelligent, and you're even more emotionally intelligent than you give yourself credit for, because they're saying that you downplay how emotionally intelligent and how much you do read into other people, how empathic you are sometimes. So you feel like some people feel the same way, like they can just kind of know how people feel, and that's not true. Not everybody is tapped into everyone else around them as you are. So it's like, hey, kind of know when your own ego is kind of stepping up and being like, oh, they should know how I feel. They should know how it seems it should be obvious. Um, don't take just opening up your mouth and having a conversation for granted, is what Spirit is kind of saying, and this person too. And also, I think there's going to be this intense soulmate connection between you and this person. A really, really intense. I really feel like the two of you, you're going to feel very safe in this person's arms. You're going to spend a lot of time having because a lot in this conversation, it's almost every single one of these is them like having a conversation, whether they're kind of whispering or, having those. I'm also noticing too that like during these conversations, usually one person is like looking at the other and the other person is looking away. Also, I feel like whoever resonates in the more masculine energy could feel like they love this person. I don't know if they feel like, I feel like this is a situation where one person is a little more infatuated with the other one. And again, open up and express, like, don't take for granted that this person just understands how you feel about things. Just because they're a man or they operate in the more masculine energy doesn't mean that they don't need you to let them know how, that doesn't mean that they don't need some reassurance themselves, right? Don't take for granted the fact it's like, well, you should know how I feel about you. Don't you know how I feel about you? um this person might need to hear that every once in a while as well. Mhm. Also, I feel like this person is saying too that they were so surprised that they felt like they were the one that was just enamored by you, and they were just like, oh my gosh, I don't, but I feel like they wouldn't want to be with me. I feel like they wouldn't really want to be with me. And then when the two of you ended up like hooking up and getting together, this person was just like, what? Oh my god, I can't believe I did it. Like, oh snap, like I did that. Like, there might be a slight issue here with the more masculine energy here, putting the more feminine energy up on a pedestal as well, especially in the beginning of the relationship. And then this person is going to have to learn throughout. I feel like this person is saying throughout the relationship, I learned how to kind of stop lowering myself so much and not putting other people up on a pedestal. Because then it gives me this kind of want to kind of compete against them and all this. It's all part of them learning how to be a more emotionally mature. Yeah. I am manifesting this connection. So 100% this person is saying, I'm manifesting you coming into my life. And this person is putting in a lot of work. Also, I feel like this person, they are consciously manifesting you into their life, but they're also subconsciously manifesting you. They could be, they could be, thinking about you while they like pleasure themselves, or they could be fantasizing about the two of you having something together, and that's kind of manifesting a connection between the two of you. I'm cutting karmic ties, and I also feel like that's part of this. Pay attention to the red flags too. I'm cutting karmic ties as also that there might be some red flags, not only in. So, not only is this person having some red flags that where the two of you are like triggering each other, but also I feel like there might be some red flags through karmics, which is another reason why there might have to be very honest about what's happening, who's ready for who's ready when. Like this, are we shifting timelines? Like you, both of you are trying to move on from things in the past, and I feel like this person in the future is saying thank you for being patient with me with all of the BS that was going on in my life when you kind of came into it. Or uh, this person feels like they were still kind of trying to figure things out about what was happening, because this person was in a transitional moment in their life, not only with transitioning out of through themselves, but also you coming in and transitioning into their life. And they feel like they're just like, I really want to say thank you, because this person feels very strongly that in the end, the most important thing between the two of you is your friendship, like the friendship, the kinship that you guys have together. So this person, although they really do very much so appreciate the more physical side, this person in the future, looking back, really looks at this relationship more like on the spiritual sense of what the two of you did for each other, and how appreciative they are of that. Kiss me like the first time every time. Yeah, what did I say, right? Like this person is like the chemistry, it never dies down, like it's still there. This person is like, it doesn't matter how many times I've kissed you, it doesn't matter how many times I've held you, it doesn't matter how many times I've made love to you, like every time still feels like there's still that kind of that chemistry, that magic, that feeling in the gut, in the gut of their stomach, where they're just like, all, yeah, for some of you this person is saying all these years of us being together. And when you walk into the room, sometimes I still, like I will still get butterflies. Like my stomach will still be like, oh, there's my wife, or there's my husband, like there's my partner, like there they are, like, oh, they look so beautiful, like, oh shit, I can't, like this person is just like, sometimes I still will just be like, I can't believe it. I can't believe I'm actually in this relationship with this person. Like this is amazing. um Yeah, take a deep breath. It's all coming in time. So this person also really feels like that this relationship really made them believe in divine timing and a divine plan and divine orchestration. You might have really woken up. This relationship might have really woken up to this person, to their more to the more esoterical side of relationships, and a little bit more of like the spiritual meaning of people coming into their lives and whatnot. And this person is kind of just like, wow, like I'm so appreciative for this. This is crazy. Um, yeah. So overall, this person is just like the number one thing. This like future person, this person that you have been together with in the future. The number one thing they have to say to you is like, I'm so grateful for everything that you taught me. I'm so grateful for the time, all the time, every moment, no matter how many moments I get with you. I'm grateful for every single one of them. Oh, that's so sweet. Okay, let's get into the more juicy side of this, because this person kept being like, I really want to focus on, which is fine. That's really nice that they wanted to focus on that. But let's get into some more 18 plus things here. Okay. Oh wow. Okay. So definitely a big thing around water for this person. So I have bath. They love, the two of you take like baths together, possibly even like spiritual baths together, and they love that. They love that. Um, Also, like just in water in general, both of you could be like water babies, or like people that just love to be in water. And this person is just like, there is something about having sex with you in water that just takes it to some other type of level. Like it feels so good. You might have had some kind of past life with this person in Lemuria, or you might have had a past aquatic lifetime where you were with this person. Yeah. Okay. Also in the shower, in the bath, in the shower. They don't care which one. They love it. Oh, okay. You could. Oh, you guys are cute. You all. I feel like the two of you also do like self care days together. So both of you could have long hair, or both of you could have, like, a day where you both take the time to like do skin treatments, where you guys like do a whole bath and do like face mask or like cleansing baths together. You could do like cleanses on your hair or do like oil treatments or something like that all together. Um, something about some kind of like beard care routine too. So that was there as well. And where you guys just have these whole days where you spend like time together. Not only where you have whole days where you just take time to spend time in bed together. Oh yeah, this person also likes to give massages. They love to give like massages. They love to give like body like use like hot body oils and like aromatherapy massages. This person might be a masseuse, or they might just like bringing in all the different layers to the to that to the experience, to the whole experience. This person likes to give a whole experience. It's about the mood lighting and like the smells in the room, like the incense and like the clean fabrics. If you guys are like on the bed or something like that, and that kind of like if you have like silk sheets or satin pillows or something like that, that kind of energy. Like this person loves all of those feelings of things. This person has a particular like a feather or something they also really like to play with. So they like to play with a lot of like tactile sensations of things. I'm seeing somebody like use a feather on people's like the palms of their hands and like the bottoms of their feet. Just enjoying different types of sensations on your body. This person could also be an earth sign energy, especially with that Queen of Pentacles here too. Also strong scorpionic energy here as well with the death card. Handcuffs. So this person also likes to get a little kinky with stuff. They might like bindings in general, handcuffs or tie. I feel like this person is more maybe like a scarf on the wrist type of person, and less like the coldness of the handcuffs. But you get what I'm saying, right? They there if there's a masculine here that they like to be the one that gets tied up. They like to be the one that you tie up and you just kind of do whatever you want to with their body kind of thing. Okay. The spirit wants me to draw some more cards. So let's get into 18 plus messages. Also with these cards, this person is like reliving very certain memories. Um, very certain memories. They're not fantasies, they're memories. Once where you guys were in some kind of outdoor shower. So you guys go on vacation somewhere, and I'm seeing like shells. Um, so maybe perhaps to the beach somewhere or on an island or something like that. I'm seeing shells, and I'm seeing like some kind of outdoor shower. In the bath, there's a particular time that they love the two of you together, and there's like candles and incense and all kind of stuff burning, and you guys have this like really crazy there's like water spilling everywhere, water all over the floor. Like afterwards, you guys are like, oh, we went a little crazy with this. Um, like I think somebody even like knocks over a bunch of candles and might even like break some glass or something. So like somebody's leg might like knock over like a whole like candles on the side of a tub or something like that. So it kind of sticks out in their memory, but also like how passionate you guys were in that moment together. Um, Also, it's particularly about some kind of music. You guys are playing some kind of music in this bath scene. Yeah. And then the handcuffs, there's a particular time when the two of you, like, you tie this person up and you give them, like, this um, amazing, like, blowjob. So an amazing, or like amazing head, something where you're like playing with them, giving them sensation. They're like tied up in a blindfold. I think they're like blindfolded and they're tied up, and you're giving them all these sensations, like really drawing it out. Like you're just playing with this person and touching with them before you even like touch like their private areas for like 30 minutes or something like that. And then it's like just the buildup of it. It just makes this person just like have like this most amazing, you know, orgasm, and they're just like, that was insane. Like yeah. Let's see what else this person. More 18 plus messages from this person, please, if you would. Spirit, yo, what's it taste like? I told you that this person loves oral. Yeah, and they're saying before the two of you got together, they used to imagine, they used to like fantasize about it, about giving you oral. You make me want to lose control, take over. Yeah, this person feels like they feel like sometimes the two of you get out of control. Like, okay, maybe we need somebody to step in and be like, y'all two need to calm down, but nobody steps up, so we just keep going there. I don't know what that's about, but okay. Okay. I'm into pain play. How far can I push it? So I really feel like this person is into spanking. Spanking pretty hard too. Let me suck your toes. Foot fetish. Yeah, I definitely was seeing a lot of like playing with feet too. And we need practice. So I feel like this person feels like the two of you kind of got off on a kind of, I want to say, a rough start. Something about in the bedroom, like something went kind of, I don't want to say awry. I don't know. This person is just like, it's not that big of a deal. Where okay, they don't really want to talk. They're not it's not anything too bad. I'm reading the energy, and it's nothing like they offended you or they pushed it too far or they hurt you or anything inappropriate like that. It's just like this person is just like it's kind of embarrassing. Maybe they do something that you're just kind of like, well, I'm not really into that. Lick the tip, your tongue is so amazing. Yeah, this person. This person is like, wow. Also, this person loves to like lay in your arms afterwards. They love laying in your arms afterwards. Yeah. Look. Put it in my face. I told you this person likes face sitting. And then again, they're saying, um, yeah. They're just confirming that they're just like, your head game is amazing. And a lot of time the two of you like reach your peaks together as well. They think that's really amazing as well. Me and you in the fresh night air, look up at the stars. Absolutely. Okay, so this person is just like, yes, they. Also a fantasy about having, of like having sex around like a fire or something like that. Okay. I'm drowning. Don't save me. I told y'all I saw this card. This person's like, don't save me. Leave me. Hand under the table. Control your face. The next three cards, spirit saying, I dream of you all the time. So this person has all kind of dreams about before the two of you got together, as well as after the two of you got together. And then sometimes they'll wake up and be like, oh, I want to reenact this fantasy of this dream that I had. I had to take a step back. This was getting a little toxic. Remember I said with that watch the red flags? Like there's something here. There is playing around in the background there. I don't know if the two of you have like a fight at some point in your relationship or some point, and you guys coming together where you guys take a little break away from each other, or somebody, like I'm hearing somebody puts their foot down, somebody puts their boundaries up, and they're just, and it really helps the relationship in the end, because whoever you guys come back together and that person appreciates that you put your boundary, you know, that you stuck to your boundaries and you were like, no, this is not okay, and I'm not okay with it, because this person is saying like, I really learned to grow from that moment. So that's why this person is just like, I learned so much from you as well. Yeah. Let's do that again and again and again and again and again and again. Right there. I really feel like the two of you are gonna have multiple rounds, and I definitely feel like the two of you are gonna be in a pretty long relationship. Honestly, I am getting like extended relationships vibes. So, all right. Well, did you guys enjoy this? Was it your cup of tea? Is it what you were into? If not, I'm sorry. I still appreciate you watching all the way to the end, though. But you know, it's what it is. If not, maybe perhaps choose another pile or maybe perhaps another video. I have other 18 plus videos as well. If you guys liked the reading, please subscribe. That would be great. I really appreciate you guys. I had a good time with you guys today. Thank you for being here with me today. All right. And if you are interested in the Breaking Light deck, which is these cards right here, like these message cards right here, those are available down in the description box down below. Thank you for helping your girl out and, you know, supporting the channel in all the different ways. I really appreciate you guys. Subscribe if you feel like you need to subscribe to the channel. Like if you liked the content. Share if you feel like you could help somebody else. I hope this brought some love, light, and clarity to your situation, okay? Thank you guys so much for being here with me today, and I will see you in the next one. Bye! Hello, Pal 2. How are you doing today? Lovelies. Thank you for being here. All right. And you guys picked I choose. Oh, not I choose. I feel your energy all around me. Okay. So first I'm going to do some channeled messages from your card selection. Okay. Then we're going to get into some tarot. Then I'm going to get into the pre-shuffled oracle cards. Then we'll get into the more 18 plus messages. Okay. Specifically about you guys like sex lives together. Right. So I feel your energy all around me. Your person is like, look, your energy is so strong. Sometimes I feel like I have to like ignore you, right? I feel like you're on my mind all the time. I really want you. I feel like I taste you. I feel like I smell you. Like I smell you on my clothes, or you know, I have like the taste of you like left over, and it drives me wild. It drives me crazy. I love it so much. Energetically, I feel like we're always together. I feel like we're in this together. I feel like you're my love, you're my partner, you're my mate, you're the person that I'm supposed to be with. I'm so grateful to have you in my life. I love our kids. I love our family together. I love the everything that we have crafted together. I love how passionate we still are about each other. You still drive me wild. You still make me just you make my heart sing. You make me feel so grateful for every single day that you've been in my life, and our relationship just keeps getting better and better over the years that we're together. I'm so grateful. This person knows that you had some options and they feel very grateful that you chose them. They're like, out of all the people in the world, and not that they're being like, oh, you were dating like 8 different people and you chose me. Not necessarily. This person is just like, this person's more like, all the people in the world and you chose me, and I feel so extremely flattered because wow. Because wow, like this person's like, wow, you're such a catch. Like, wow, what a catch. Oh yeah. Ooh. Does this person feel like you got your shit together when your shit together is your shit together? Okay. They feel if they feel like you brought out the masculine energy in them, like you felt when you came in, they felt like this order fall into their life. They felt like they were so ready to let go and move on from everything that they had experienced in the past. They experienced some really rough betrayals in their life, and you made them really want to step up and be like the best version of themselves. You made them want to really commit to being with you. Okay, this person 100%, this person is just like, you know, I am your mate, you are my mate, us together is just like this unstoppable like blessing. You know, they feel, yeah, 100%, they feel like you are a blessing in their life, and they couldn't imagine it any other way. They couldn't imagine them being with anybody else. um they're so appreciative of how supporting you are of them, and they feel like you always resonate in who you really are. You stand strong in that. You mean what you say, and you bring that same energy out in them as well. They see that likeness between the two of you. They know that that things haven't always been 100% between you two, in the sense of, life happens, things happen. It's not like you guys are in the perfect relationship where you never fight or you never say things that kind of hurt each other. Every once in a while, right? Like, not like on a daily basis. It's nothing compared to what you've been through or what they've been through in the past, but you guys are still human. And you both appreciate how you still have your boundaries for each other. This person is saying over time the two of you learn to have these incredibly strong boundaries. The two of you are still growing up, and they love the way the two of you have grown together, instead of like a lot of couples end up growing apart. The two of you seem to be very much so growing parallel to each other. So you might be having your separate things, you might have separate issues, you can agree to disagree on things. You might not have the same views on everything, but that's okay, because like nobody in a relationship is like perfectly lined up like that. But they appreciate how you never belittle them, even if you don't agree with them, even if you're disappointed in a choice that they made, even if they make a mistake. You encourage them to learn from their mistakes and get back up and keep trying to view the world in a much more beautiful place, because this person in the past used to be kind of bitter before they got with you, about things that they had gone through. And you coming into their life, you came into their life just at the time when this person had really decided, okay, I'm really ready to step up my energy, I'm ready to step up who I am and what I represent. This person is so grateful. Like I said, for some of you, the two of you will end up having children together. This person is so grateful to you for giving them the opportunity to experience being a father, and how much that has made them grow up, and how much that has made them learn, and how much they know so much more about life in general. And they're saying too, like, not only them, but you have become such this wise person and wise leader in your community, and this kind of like wise elder. No matter what age you are, you have this kind of regalness about you as well. And you make this person want to match up to that energy. You always make this person want to become a better version of themselves. Instead of making them feel like they're not good enough, you make them just want to naturally rise up to meet you, and they do the same for you, and they really appreciate that. They are also, they feel very protective over you. They feel like that they would defend you, they would fight in your honor, like they're like, I'm not gonna fight somebody if I don't just have to just randomly fight somebody, but if I had to, like, I would 100% be down for that. Like, I would fight somebody for your honor. This is this person to say, like, I would do it if I had to. um I really feel like also you taught this person to stand up in their truth and be proud of that, and not be as scared of being judged. You made them feel like they were finally with somebody that gave them a very safe place to really truly explore themselves and be themselves. And similar to Pile 1, those people really felt like they appreciated the person that they watched you grow into. This person, Pile 2, and Pile 2, they appreciate that as well. They appreciate the person that both of you have grown into. Um, Something here too about this Ten of Swords is I don't know if this person or you has done acupuncture or is into acupuncture, or maybe you are an acupuncturist. Is that how you say that? Anyway, however you say that word. A person that does acupuncture. Okay, I'm not even really saying it. Right. Anyway. There's something about that. So one of you or two of you, you might like talk this person into, or they might be like, okay, look, I really want to do this. There's something about that as well. I really too like feel like you inspire this person saying you inspire me to walk. It's still along the sense of this better me. Like you inspire me to walk away from my more toxic traits and the things that I know that I need to give up. Also feel like for some of you, definitely you could be the masculine energy here, in your partnership, and they just want to say like, wow, you are such an example of what a man, of what a father, of what, yeah, like you just like you are that, like the standard that you hold up is like you walk that walk. Like that's really what you're about. Like with this emperor energy here, you take control in a sense. You know what you're doing. You are that type of leader. You are that type there. This person is like, I'm so grateful for the example that you are for our kids, for our community. They're very proud of the energy that you hold. They're very proud of the of this kind of very healthy type of masculine dominance that you have, that you exude, that you hold other men around you up to, and they're just so proud of that, and that turns them on so much. They're so turned on about you. They really like your shoulders, they really like your chest, they like how strong and dominant that you are in a very, because I feel like when this person was younger, they were taught to really appreciate a very like kind of like toxic form of masculine strength, and they are so appreciative of the energy that you bring, of this emperor energy that you bring to the situation. And yeah, it turns this person on. It makes this person like weak in the knees. Like they're just like, you make me weak in the knees. I want to pull some more cards. I want to pull some more tarot. Can you tell me more around like 18 plus things for this person around you guys sexual? I feel like this person might be a more like private person. I also feel like this person could be older than you. Yeah, just more. Yeah. Six of Cups in reverse. So I think, yeah, like I said, this person feels like you inspired them to grow up, to let go, um, to bring, to set aside their childish ways and their childish things, and step up and really step into that masculine energy that they needed in their life. So even if they do, identify themselves as the more feminine energy, you inspired a more like structure and a more masculine energy in this person, in the sense of, if it was just like organizational skills, researching, learning, developing, that kind of, I know how to do it and I know who I am and I know that kind of energy. It's it's a kind of a more responsible, kind of ordered, kind of energy that perhaps they needed to, they needed that example. So I wouldn't call you like their rock or anything like that, but that's what somebody might say. Somebody like, you're my rock, you're really steady, you're my sturdy foundation, and I appreciate that so much inside of you. Um, or this could be you saying this to this person, okay? Um, they feel valued with you. They feel valued with you, and that means infinitely more than a lot of other things. Um, when they were younger, they might have wanted a person that thought that they were like sexy or hot, more so than like you value for me, for who I am inside, who I am in here, my intelligence, other things besides just my body, or just like, okay, so this person might be a very experienced, a very well endowed lover. Okay, a very well endowed lover, and they might have had people in the past that kind of reduced them just to that, who kind of use them more as a fantasy and less as a, well, who are you inside? Who are you in here? What other things do you bring besides, making my eyes roll back in the back of my head, right? And this person appreciates how much, yes, they do make your eyes roll back in the back of your head. They do that, right? They put that thing on you, right? There is no doubt about that. And they appreciate that you appreciate that, because they've had lovers in the past that don't appreciate how much work they put into pleasing their person. But also, they know that you really do appreciate them outside of just that. Like, I am more than just a body. I'm more than just, a large member. I'm more than that. I have more than just a pretty face or a nice body to bring to the, you know, to bring to the table. And they appreciate the type of that kind of emotional development that they were able to achieve in this relationship with you, because it's something that they haven't had in the past. They also think the two of you are extremely fruitful. The two of you might have good money. You guys might have a business together. That's what I'm also getting to. You guys are pretty well off. And they appreciate how how about that you are. Like I said, like if they come into it and they're bringing you into a business and they bring out that more masculine energy of being able to, rely on you to make contracts, and have the more kind of legal side of having a business and doing that. They love how reliable you are on that sense, in that sense as well. And I feel like this is something long lasting that they, this is giving me marriage vibes. Like I said, it's giving me marriage vibes. What's on the back of the deck? Okay. They definitely feel like they manifested this. And at first, I feel like this person is saying, like, at first they thought they blew it. I don't know what they did or they said, but they said, at first I thought I blew it. But we came back together. We came back together. Also, I'm seeing this stare into my eyes while you ride me, so I feel like this person feels like you're like amazing on top. Just a little peekaboo into the the 18 plus version of this. Okay, wedding. Like I said, I feel like you and this person are gonna get married. I feel like you're gonna be. This is a long-term relationship. This how this person is viewing it. Calling in your soulmate. Like I said, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring each other together. They 100% are like, I manifested this relationship into our life. We both did. I manifested this relationship. That also makes them feel really good. It also makes them feel like they're putting in the work. They're on their spiritual path. They're doing what they need to be doing, and it makes them feel very proud of themselves to know that they put in that work, and that they did manifest a partner that really matched them on so many different levels, including on their you guys might have some kind of like kink period. Oh my gosh, soulmate. Like I said, this person is like, you're my soulmate, you're my love, you're my forever love. You're my wife, you're my husband, you're my partner, whatever the situation is between the two of you. Like this person sees you guys as together forever. Like, we're together forever. That's it. We're together. Yeah, you're my true love. You're my one and true love. You're my one and only. You're the person I want to be with for the rest of my life. And I'm so grateful to have you in my life. Yeah, they kind of have that kind of like behind every, that behind every good man is like it's like a great woman kind of energy, where they're just kind of like, you made me really step up and become that man, and become that person, like really step into my really adult developed energy. And they're just like, I'm so grateful for that. I would. This person feels like, yeah, they would have become. They were a good person or something like that, but they feel like I wouldn't be as great without you standing beside me, and they can completely admit that. There's like, you bring a whole different element to my life that I don't think anybody else could or would bring into my life, because we're perfectly matched to be together. I have found my truth, exactly like with that Ace of Swords that was on the back of the deck, right? Like, you make this person stand in their truth, and the truth is, you're my love. I want to be in a relationship with you. I'm so appreciative of that with you. This person also feels so bonded to you all the time. I'm going through my dark night. So again, when you and this person met with this Ten of Swords and this calling in your soulmate, this person feels like the two of you both went through those really heavy things together, and you developed into such a strong like couple. This person views the two of you as like a power couple. So if you haven't come into union with this person yet, if you haven't met this person yet, that this person is saying they're going through their dark night right now. They're learning to develop themselves. They're learning how to go inside. They're in hermit mode. They trust and know that on the other side of this, they feel your energy all around them already, and it's giving them a lot of inspiration to keep on growing and keep on learning and keep on pushing themselves forward through this dark night to come into union with you, along with just wanting to heal themselves in general. free yourself from the past. So 100% this person is just like, you're my soulmate. I know that I had to work through things, and so did you. We both, this person is just like, I'm so proud of us. Like, we did it, bitch. Like, yes, bitch, we did it. Like, we did that shit. Like, we finally broke out of our karmic cycles from our karmic partners and really were able to come together and really just like love each other and enjoy being with each other. And it's not just like, oh, and they rode off and they were happily ever after. You know, this person's like, I understand it's not that. This is still a real relationship. This is still real life. But it's amazing to know that on the other side of it, like, we came through it, we made it through it, and now we're enjoying this wonderful life together. Your body needs rest. So this person could be saying, hey, you're kind of overdoing it a little bit. Right now, you don't have to push yourself so hard. You know, get your rest, get your kind of go inside a little bit. You don't have to push yourself so hard to feeling like, oh, I have to heal and I have to do this and I have to do this all the time. You know, it's okay. You're on your spiritual path. You're doing it. That's what this person is saying. It's like, it's okay to take a rest. They're showing me that Four of Swords. Like, don't be afraid to, you know, take a load off every once in a while. Give yourself a break. Be gentle with yourself. You know, you also might be marrying this person with going through a dark night as well, with learning how to let go of things from the past. And I feel like the two of you coming together, I feel like the two of you do a lot of sexual alchemizing together. I feel like the two of you do a lot of transmuting energy from your past. I feel like you've done a big portion of that like on your own, and once the two of you came together, you continue to do that, like that transmutation energy of letting go of that kind of like past karma energy. Okay, let's get into the more 18 plus version of this, where we're going to talk about you guys' sex life together. Okay. Ooh wee. Mouth. So this person feels like you have a fantastic mouth. Okay, they really like the oral that you guys have, especially you giving them oral. They're like, you're so amazing. Also, they're just like, I was so blown away by how good your head was when we first got together. I didn't even know how to act. I don't know how to feel about anything. Like, I don't even know what to say. Like, wow, that was amazing. And this person wants to be able to give you that same energy back. And I feel like this person was like, also too, there are not only that, but they're also amazed by the things that you say as well. Not only in bed, they're also, it really turns them on about the things that you say in bed, but also in general outside of the bedroom. Like your viewpoints on the world and things. Like, you always make this person think. Parked car. This person might have a fantasy, or you guys might end up doing this, where you have a particular place that you like go. You might go and like go for rides with each other, especially something about when it rains. The two of you really like to like drive around in the car when it rains. And you might like to have a spot where you like to go and park the car and like listen to the rain, and you guys might make, you know, like have sex or make love in a parked car. You guys might have done this in the past, or I don't know why I got that all of a sudden. You guys might have done that in the past. Anyway, this person has a fantasy about that, about being in a car together and parking the car. An office desk. This person likes the thought of you showing up at their office and being like, "Hey, I'm here." Like late nights at the office, kind of thing. Like, show up at the office. I'm gonna do that kind of fantasy together. Uh oh. They love your backside. They say, "Put it in my face." They're like, "I'm cool with that. Put it in my face." What you thought we were done? Multiple rounds. So I feel like this person wants to go round on round on round together. Also, I'm not gonna lie, I was feeling okay. Yeah, I was feeling a little bit of karmic energy, because I was like, that also kind of reminds me of some kind of like karmic energy or karmic cycle. I love to fight, then make up. You're so hot when you're mad. So this person might have a thing where they're having to overcome a kind of a kind of karmic cycle of kind of being attracted to that kind of toxic mentality where the two of you are always fighting to make up. So it's like the high of getting back together kind of keeps you a little bit of, speaking of, right? So this person does like to have that kind of really kind of triggered, passionate sex because they feel like it's the best. So if that's something that you're kind of just like, is this kind of toxic? Um, you know, oh, look at this. I had to take a step back. This is getting a little toxic. Yeah. So there could have been a situation with this person where you were like, hey, look, like I'm trying. That could be the past that you're trying to leave behind. That you're trying to leave behind, having the things where it's like, well, we fight so passionately, but then our makeup sex is so passionate too, and it's like, let's just get to where where we don't get stuck in those cycles of fighting then making up, fighting then making up. Wet dreams. So I feel like this person now, like while the two of you are apart, this person has a lot of dreams about you. Um, let's plan a getaway. This person might want to go away with you. You feel like the ocean. So this person is saying, oh yes, you're so wet. Speaking of that, finger bang. I want to make you a squirt. Okay. Can you handle all of it? Not that many can. Again, like I said, this person is kind of, might have a blessed, might be very blessed in the size department. And so they're just like, can you handle it? Let's take a bath together, then get dirty again. So this person also too, again with the kind of cyclical, like let's get clean, then let's get dirty. You could possibly identify this person as some kind of karmic person, not in the sense of like a toxic person necessarily, but there are some. This is kind of somewhat of like a triggering relationship where the two of you are coming together to kind of have this growth of leaving behind this kind of toxic cycle of making breakup to makeup kind of thing. It's like, let's stop it before it has to go to the drama. Yeah, exactly. Sexual healing. And again, right back to back, tantric sex. So this person might like to have, let's light some candles. Let's make magic tantric sex. Yeah, this person. I feel like you're going to have a very intense sexual relationship with this person, maybe even bordering on addictive, possibly, or you could get codependent. Can you follow directions? I'll tell you what to do. Again, with that Emperor energy, this person does like to have control. And again, can I stay inside while I finish? Nothing between us. So this person does not like to have protected sex. Again, that could be like I said, later on, you guys get married, you guys have kids together. So that's kind of how that happens. Is this purely sexual? I'm not sure. Can we talk? So that could be an issue here where perhaps maybe the two of you kind of start having a physical relationship before you're 100% committed to each other, or before you're 100% in a relationship with each other. So that could be some things that get brought up that could have some triggering things in it as well. Play with my balls. So this person likes ball play. Okay. I love your mouth, so wet and warm. Again, they really, really, really like your mouth. They feel like it's amazing. Yeah, I feel like I hear this person saying, you made me grow up. But again, you feel risky and a part of me likes it. So there is this kind of temptation energy between the two of you as well. I love your lingerie. Let me see you in something silky. So this person loves when you play dress up for them, and when you fulfill their fantasies. Like they could have dress up fantasies. They could want to see you like as a sexy nurse or a schoolgirl. Okay, let's watch porn together. Yeah, I want to see what you're into. So this person might like to might like to watch that stuff and then like reenact things that you see together. I'm addicted to the way you make my body feel. I just said that, right? Right? They can get a little bit addictive. Like there might be some codependency here that might develop in your kind of in your sex life that you might have to kind of break out of, or be like, yo, like we can't be so. We don't need to have any kind of codependency here between the two of us. So like I said, if this is a person that you haven't come into union yet with, all the way, I definitely feel like, that's something to keep in mind, is that you don't get too codependent on just the sexual part of your relationship, because I feel like it's going to be really intense with this person. Like, you're going to want them so bad, and the same with them. Okay. I've seen that a couple of times, so I'm gonna show that. Face down, ass up. You know what's up. So this person really likes doggy, is what I feel. This person likes to take you from behind. They like having that kind of like dominance over you as well. I'm drowning, don't save me. Again, this person might like face sitting, or might like you, or it's just like, I'm drowning, don't save me. Like, let me drown in that hole. Um, let's do that again and again and again. And I dream of you all the time. So again, with them talking about with the wet dreams and them dreaming about you. I touch myself and think of you. I want to play with your nipples. Can I bite them? I long to be in your arms. I love how you shake afterwards. So, again, this person, I'm going to end it here. Again, this person is, is an intense. This is an intense relationship. It's really highly sexual, you guys' relationship is. And like I said, I feel like you do end up, like, like I said, with the wedding energy here, I feel like the two of you could. But I definitely feel like there could be a point in your, or time in your relationship where you kind of have to call like a little, okay, like, we need, like, again, like it says, like, this person is like, you called me out, you held me to a certain standard, and I appreciate that about you. You made me grow up, you made me have to look at myself, and that's why this person is like, you're my soulmate, like, you're my other half. Yeah, I might be a little bit uh wary of this person also, with them like putting you up on a pedestal. It's not like I feel like this person is just like, you're better than me. I don't feel like this person is just like, you're better than me. It's kind of more of a situation where this person might have a tendency of putting people up on a pedestal and just feeling like, oh, they're so perfect, they can do no wrong. And it's kind of like, no, I feel like that's something that this person is working through or learning through in this lifetime as well, about their partners. I feel like at this point right now, because I am feeling kind of some of the heaviness energy that this person is going through right now. Um, and I feel like they could definitely be facing a lot of the things that we've been talking about. They could be really facing those things right now. Um, you could definitely be in separation with this person, in the sense of maybe the two of you met and then went into separation. But I feel like for most of you, you haven't come together with this person yet. But they're coming. But they are coming. Yeah, they're saying that like the energy that you're in is like drawing them. It's like drawing them closer into you. Yeah. And again, always remember that this is from this person's perspective. So I feel like some of you are kind of feeling kind of weird about the marrying this person thing. I'm not sure why. I'm sure you have your reasons. Maybe it's your own personal thing about marriage in general, or maybe it's just this person. Some of you might feel like no, like, I'm not going to get married to this person. That's completely up to you. Stand your ground and know what you want in this situation. All right, you guys, that's what I have for you. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Let me know if you enjoyed this. If you like the content, give it a like, right? Let me know if you feel comfortable, if this resonated, down in the comment section down below. All right. check out all the links in the description box down below as well. If you're interested in getting a personal reading to me, reach out. My contact information is down there. All right. And thank you guys so much for being here with me today. All right. If you feel drawn to any of my other any other from pile 1 in this reading or any other of my readings, please do so. Please go check those out, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.